Best part about this car? Oh, Alright guys, so I'm making a video about my 1972 Gran Torino Sport. Just want to give you guys some information about the car, see how you guys like it. Want to start doing like some car videos along with my biking, because if you guys don't know, I'm also a car guy. So pretty much this car is a 72 Gran Torino. It's a hardtop. It's actually one of the rare options. It's got a 351 Cobra Jet engine with the 4-speed transmission, which was super rare, especially in the hardtops. They only made 306 of them actually. Another thing that's kind of funny about this car is that it's painted black, which that actually wasn't one of the factory colors. So I don't know why, but with the hardtops, black just stands out to me. It was originally the dark metallic green, which, for those of you that don't know, that's the color of the car in the movie Gran Torino. So that was the original color, but it got repainted black. But personally, with the hardtops, I would take it black any day. It just looks better with the vinyl roof and whatnot. It's a more attractive combo. So a lot of you are probably wondering, what's a teenage kid doing with a Gran Torino over like a Mustang or a Camaro? Pretty much how that happened is, so pretty much the deal with that is, I've always liked Mustangs. My cousin had a few. I've helped him restore. He did a 1965 and a 1970 Mustang. Hopefully you guys can hear me over there accelerating. So yeah, as I've said, I've always liked Mustangs, but my dad saw the movie Gran Torino, and I watched it with him back when it came out, and he really took a liking to the car. So as it came time for me to get my license, he was looking at him, which the more and more I saw him, the more I kind of liked it, you know, like fastback, more aggressive kind of look. So we ended up buying one about 2 years ago. It's a fastback, Cobra Jet engine, 4-speed. However, my dad's an all-original nut, so found out the engine wasn't original, and yeah, so we started trying to rebuild it around the time when it was my senior year in high school when I was starting to drive. And really what happened was the car needed too much. The tranny leaked, the engine was starting to leak, it smoked a bit. Yeah, paint wasn't good, suspension was completely shot. I was actually driving it on just springs for a while. So yeah, around November, my dad wanted to surprise me for my birthday, you know, buy me a Gran Torino. So I had absolutely no idea, but he's like, hey, let's go for a drive one night. So pretty much we go and drive over to like some huge empty parking lot, and there's this big, you know, the car rig thingies, I don't know what they're called. But yeah, there's a Gran Torino on the back, and I'm like, okay, I think I know where this is going. So long story short, he ended up buying me a Gran Torino. Pretty much, I mean, the other one was fine. It was just he wanted something that, you know, I'd be driving all done, ready to go in high school. So, you know, pretty much for the memories, which that was awesome. So things I plan to do to this car. So this car is all original, numbers matching engine, tranny, rear end, everything. And that being that my dad's kind of an all original guy, the only thing I've really done to it was I put bigger Magnum 500s on it, put the 15.8 as before. It had 14.7s. Put bigger tires on it. We got 275 60/15s. In the front it's got 255 60/15s. So the car actually handles like a lot better with the wider tires. It's got more grip, takes corners better. Let's see. In the process of replacing the heater core, which If many of you notice, that's why the glove box is missing. So, yeah, pretty much, as far as it goes for plans with the car, I just kind of want to keep it all original, minus the paint, of course, because the black looks better. I have another Torino, actually, the previous fastback that we bought, which I'll put a picture in. That car, I actually plan to race it out and make it into an autocross car, like full rebuild, because I mean the car pretty much needs everything. Also, another thing I forgot to mention about like being all original and stuff, the car has Flowmaster, I forget which, either Super 40 or Super 44s on it, so that's where it sounds a little more aggressive than factory would. Also, I kind of want to apologize again if you guys can't hear me over the car accelerating. But yeah, so that's fun. Also, another thing I forgot to mention, this car has the Sport pack, so it's got all like bigger gauges, the rally, or the rally cluster, I believe it's called. It's got the better door panels. This car actually also has power windows, which personally I don't like because I'm used to the roll-up windows, so every time I turn the car off and roll up the windows, I have to turn the ignition back on again, which annoys me. But the car actually came with it factory, so that was interesting. So, sorry for that little interruption, the camera got hot and shut off. But yeah, so this car's, the engine's never been rebuilt, so it's got 105,000 miles on it, never smokes or anything, so engine's really good. Also, some of you may have Gus, some of you may not have. This is actually my daily driver. I drive it to school every day or wherever I need to go. So, I'm gonna talk ride quality, I guess. So, as you would guess, an old car, it, you know, things rattle every now and then, so hit a pothole or so, things shake, which I try to avoid as much as possible. I mean, right now I'm going about 60, cruising at like 2,300 RPM, so it's got pretty low gears in it, so it's good on that. Gas mileage isn't too bad. It's about, the way I drive it, I'm just going to say it gets 8 miles per gallon in the city. But if I'm not heavy on the gas, it gets about 12. Freeway gets 15, 16-ish, so it's not too bad of a gas guzzler. It's actually really hot in here. Yeah, another thing about old cars, things don't work, so AC compressor, the AC unit, condenser, whatever you want to call it, that's not in the car, so it gets hot, especially with black interior. It's got, I believe it's got the KYB gas adjust shocks on it. The previous owner put them on like a long time ago, so I think they're starting to go out soon, but for the most part, I mean, it rides pretty well. It's not like all really sloppy, it's pretty solid. Actually takes corners really well. There's not a lot of body roll, which you would think there would be for an old car, but for the stock sway bars, it's got 1 1/8 in the front, 7/8 in back, so it's actually pretty big for a stock car. But then again, this is a big car. I mean, when it was advertised from the factory, it was technically a family car with horsepower. So, yeah, I mean, big car. I mean, really, for the car being 43 years old, it still drives super well. I mean, original engine, you know, never been rebuilt. I mean, the only thing I can really complain about is that the seats have a few rips in them, but that'll come with age. But yeah, I mean, it's a 43-year-old car, still going pretty great. Steering's a little bit of play in it, but that's really nothing. I've driven cars that, like my dad's Jeep, it's a Alright guys, camera shut out again, but alright, so thanks for watching, I really appreciate it. Kind of want to try to get some more car-oriented videos in here, because, I mean, biking isn't really all I do. I mean, I'm a pretty big car guy. Also, I want to see if I can put out some more biking videos soon. It's just, I hurt my back, I smashed my lower 3 vertebrae together, and couldn't really ride. I rode a bike for the first time in a few weeks, like yesterday I think it was, and it feels a bit better, so expect more biking videos coming soon. Really want to try to have more videos coming out, like maybe on a weekly basis. You know, maybe if you guys like this, I'll do an update video driving the Torino. But yeah, so if you guys like this, you know, please like the videos, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment on what you guys want to see, really. So, I mean, I'm just doing it for you guys. So, thanks.